Hi friends, how are you doing today? Today we will be painting a flower using the round brush. This is size 20, and before that I want to make a base using this sponge. You can use any normal sponge. I'll first wet my sponge. Never use your sponge dry, just wet it and squeeze out the water. The water should not be dripping from your sponge. It should be squeezed well. Then you choose any, we always use two colors, one dark and one light. So the darker color, whichever it is, you have to choose it and make a base out of the darker color this way, where you want your flower to be. This way you make the base of the darker color, and here 3. If you remember, we painted a flower with base rose using the same technique. First we made the base, then we went to paint the flower with the flat brush. Now we will be doing the same thing and using a round brush and different strokes. First I will dry this out. Now remember, I don't want it to dry completely. I just like a few seconds will help you to get rid of the water if you had any, and this is not a very good color here. Okay, we will see to that. First I will paint this. I load my brush. I have already made a video on how to load a round brush. You have to first load it with the base color, the darker color, that is red, and for the lighter color I am picking up little bit of very light yellow, or you can also use white if you want, or pink also is good. Now choosing the side towards which your flower should be facing. If you want your flower to face this side, then start the center from here. This way I'll make a C kind of stroke on both the sides. Now don't pick much of red. Every time you need to pick the little bit of yellow. And now this one is a C stroke. Now I'll go down. And this is the center. Now onwards, what you will be doing is you will go upwards this way every time you want to make your C stroke. That will be upward this way. Now again, if you feel your brush is dry, dip it well in the red color and again in the light color and prepare your brush. Now again one more, slightly above this one, the previous one. This side also slightly above the previous one. Okay, so this is completed. Now the remaining flower, it should come, I'll be starting from downwards. Now from half of this, both the sides, then the other one below that, the other one below that, the other one below that. This way we will be completing the flower. You see carefully, starting from half. See, don't pick too much of yellow or it will like be totally yellow in color. You won't be able to see the red. Now it's coming like from the halfway, again from here below this, halfway from this petal, halfway from this petal, and try to go in covering the gap from this, then and one center petal this way, and your flower is done. One more I'll show you. One more time, I will explain you the full procedure. You just be careful and watch it, because no, sometimes it happens so that when we see that it fixes in our mind, but when we are up to do that, we are blank. There's the reason I always say that watch carefully. One this side and one the opposite side. Okay, it's also very important that you maintain the same level of pressure. Like if I made this side one stroke, the same amount of pressure you need to put this side. Otherwise, this one will be thin, this one will be fat, here it will be thin, here it will be fat, here it will be fat, and here it will be thin. So you see the outcome will not be like this, like a flower. Also, again, this stroke is very great for fabric painting. You can do it on fabric because it doesn't need much of the what you call scrubbing of the brush, which is very difficult on fabric. Okay, the second one, slide up from here. Again up. If that lighter color is not there, you can just pick little bit of light and go on that again. This is enough, I think. Now I'll start doing the from the center, halfway from here, this way. So it's not like one stroke can be done only using the flat brush. You can also use your round brush, and there are various flowers that can be done like daisy, and I'll try to put everything here. Just you have to remember that when you are doing up, it should be going like up, up, up. Then while coming down, it should be coming like down, 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 like from below this, then from below this petal, then from below this petal. So this way you will get that exact shape. So this is done. Here also I'll make one, because when I complete it, you will get that whole look, how it looks. Quickly from up. Whichever color is less, if it's too much yellow, you can pick up little bit of red. If it is too much red, you can pick up little bit of yellow and correct it. This is the beauty of one stroke, and this is why I like this technique very much, because you don't have to think a lot before you paint. You can always go and correct it. These two I am starting early for the below strokes. You can see that color, both the colors, red and yellow. If you use purple and white, pink and red, this color combinations look very beautiful. Now we are going to fill the center. You can choose any color you want to fill the center. First wash my brush, and I have a little bit of golden in my palette already. So I think I'll take that, I'll fill it in the center with the golden color. This is enough. Some people, they don't prefer to paint in the center. For them, you can start the C too close, like the tiny C, then the bigger C, then bigger C, then bigger C. This way you can fill the C, fill the space with the C itself. Then I'll make a little strokes of red this way. make it look natural with a bit of red. So this is done. We will make few decorative scroll strokes here, taking yellow, and I'll just bring in from here this way. This side, take yellow and a little bit of red. Same here. Here we will be doing a little bit different. I'll make a thin stem. I'll make this. Placing your full brush, full length of your bristles down, and with a slight jerk you pull your brush, so you get this stroke. So I showed you, try to put a few strokes which can be done with the round brush. I have used the same brush. Also I can go for some dots this way from here. So this way you complete a decorative work with the same brush. And as I said, it's very good for the fabric. Now see, I want to tell you one more thing, that now I see that here it's like yellow and I want to add some more color to this. What I can do is I can go and pick up whatever color I want, and I'll come here and I'll just give a slight pull here this way. You see that color blends with this one and it looks too beautiful. See, you get that shade. I took a little bit of purple. So this way you can experiment with your work. Once it's completely dry, come again and you want to add some more color here and there, you can do that. If you want a little bit of purple here and there, or if you want a little bit of black on the darker petals, you can come and add. This way no one will find what you have done, and it looks really beautiful and it's too easy. So watch my videos and subscribe to my channel and keep watching. I'll try to find out some useful videos for you all. Thank you.